Okay, welcome back to our post-round interview here at Junior Asian Tour here at Grand Prix Golf Club. I'm accompanied by a new face here at our event. Why don't you introduce yourself? What's your name?
So my name is Wook Kim, and my nickname is Damon, and yeah, I'm just happy to be here right now.
That's fantastic. Obviously, this young man's got a great attitude. Damien, talk to me a little bit about your round. You obviously shot one over par today, but give us a little bit of breakdown. How many birdies, how many bogeys?
I made 3 birdies today and 4 bogeys. Most of the bogeys, well, all of it was like stupid mistakes. I 3-putted a little bit on hole 2 and hole 18. It's kind of scary because it's just the entire hole is just not for me. But I try to get adjusted to it, but it's hard. So maybe tomorrow I'll go to the range in the morning, imagine it in my head, and then play a couple of shots. And then, yeah, if I get it dialed in, then we'll be good tomorrow.
That's fantastic. Obviously, this young man's got some firepower. 3 birdie today, 6 birdies yesterday. Some silly mistakes is obviously, in your own words, has kind of held you back a little bit. I'm sure you're going to make some adjustments with those visual effects that you're going to work on this afternoon on the driving range. But I want to highlight some of the things. This young man is originally from Korea, am I correct? And obviously you moved to Phuket when you were 10 years old, and now you live in Bangkok and you are a boarding school student at ASB, am I correct? Why don't you give the viewers a little bit about what's your experience like moving from Korea to Thailand?
Well, I moved when I was a kid, so there wasn't any big changes. I've always been in international school, so I've always been able to speak English pretty well. So, I mean, when I first moved to Phuket, it was, because it's Phuket, I was in a very closed area. There's like tourists everywhere, so it didn't really feel like Thailand. But when I moved to Bangkok, that's when I was like, oh, okay, this is Thailand.
You're like, oh, okay, what was the big cultural shock to you that you were like, hey, this is Thailand? And what's the biggest difference when it comes down to golf scene between Korea and Bangkok?
I think the biggest cultural difference, well, mostly it's how people interact with each other. In Korea, it's more closed. In Thailand, it's a bit more open. And for golf, Korea is very textbook. But I think it's nice, but it's just, I always grew up in Thailand, so I don't have the textbook swing, which now I wish I had, but it's too late. Anyways, yeah, there's not much difference in golf. Competition in Thailand is fierce, and Korea is also fierce, so I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, obviously you're talking about two powerhouses country in Asia. Like Korea has obviously had some of the most amount of LPGA players for quite a few years now. Obviously the junior golf in Thailand is very strong. We're very pleased to have you here, and I'm sure you're going to have a very bright future ahead of you as long as you continue to practice hard and obviously work hard on your school and your golf game. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I hope I'm in a good college. I want to play NCAA Division I golf. I want to go to a good school that has both supporting and strong academics and in golf as well. But if my golf game, if I feel like it's plenty to play in the tour, then I would like to go pro. But that depends on how I improve. So.
I love it. This young man's got a great head on his shoulders, and you heard it here first. NCAA coaches, my boy Damien to my right, be sure to look at his resume, and obviously fantastic opening round. Good luck with the rest of your tournament here, and thanks for having us, or thanks for coming to play with us this week.
Thank you.